Aerobics music.
Push it. Gentlemen, we are at Gold's right now, and this is how to build a golden era proportion physique. I'm not claiming to know all the secrets to build an Olympian level physique. I myself have still yet to even step on the Olympian stage. And there are a lot of bodybuilders out there that have built so much more legendary physiques than I. Honestly, you can literally look around this entire room. You'll see all these amazing legends that inspire me today. But this has been like a biggest passion of mine over the course of the last 15 years and plus. So if I can help you guys in any way possible, this is just for me to share my experiences. I got Steffi, my WBFF pro. The most important thing that we want to do here is to aim to have and keep a small waist, or at least create the illusion of having a small waist. And so the issue is if you're someone like me that I feel like doesn't naturally have the waist of a 12-year-old girl, then
Excuse me?
then you unfortunately have to work around it by creating the illusion. And so the illusion essentially comes from when you're stepping on your front pose as a bodybuilder, you want to create an X-frame, right? So what that essentially means is building your mass on your shoulders and your lats in order to create a V-taper of your upper body, and then focus on hitting the sweep of your quads to basically widen the breadth of your legs and thus also create the illusion of a smaller waist, right?
Like that?
Damn, huh?
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah. And then second is when you do a side pose, obviously you want to practice vacuuming and suctioning in so that whenever you're on stage, you take all the air out of your waist, which makes your chest puff out bigger, makes your waist look smaller, and thus helps you build that proportion. And then the muscles you want to build are, say, your upper chest, or if you're a girl, I guess you just want to have a
Bigger boobs.
bigger boobs. Then you want to build your hamstrings and your glutes. So it also helps create your little smaller waist proportion. If you have a big ass package, it'll probably add to that too, but you're not all gifted with that.
A big ass what?
A big ass package.
Helps with the proportions.
Have you ever heard if the balls look small, then
Oh, it makes the package look bigger?
yeah.
Wow.
The higher your balls are, the bigger your fucking dick looks.
It's a bodybuilding requirement. You need to have a big package to make everything else look small.
That's so, it's gonna be hard for a lot of bodybuilders.
They're like, I quit.
Especially me.
No.
There are bodybuilders like Steve Reeves who have actually wrote guidelines on how to build golden era proportions, and these come across things such as he had percentages listed out of, like, for example, based off your hip bones, what your waist should be in size. Everything was based on essentially like bone structure, like wrists, ankles, hip bones. So for our exercises, what we want to hit probably first, and most importantly, would be to emphasize lateral raises for the shoulders, right? Lat pull downs for your lats, or say like single arm lat pull downs. I think those tend to be the most effective because you're able to crunch your lat and twist your torso in a way that engages your lat that you can't do when you're using both arms. And then for quads, what are your like most favorite exercises that you hit for your quads, like your quad sweep? Would you say?
squats on the machine. I stopped doing squats because of my wrist.
Okay.
But or like high bar squats.
High bar squats.
Yeah, at lower weights.
Variations of squats, or even like leg extensions, say toes together leg extensions, to kind of emphasize, if you can, attempt to emphasize the sweep of your quads and thus build a wider frame on the bottom. And then for hammies and glutes,
Ooh.
she does.
Ooh, I know this. Hip
Yeah.
thrusts.
Hip thrusts for glutes, for sure.
Hip
Glutes and
abductions.
hammies. Hip abductions.
Standing leg curls. Lying leg curls. Nordic ham curls. Those are my favorites.
Nordic ham curls are fire.
So fire.
They're so fire.
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 Am I Gen Z yet?
Let's just go and hit like some of those exercises and just show people like examples.
Aerobics music.
Push it.
Da-da-da-da.
You want to try that?
Yeah, I do. Oh.
Yeah. Elbow forward? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
Oh, I like that. I've never done that before.
What I tell people is like, what are your lats for, right? If you're using your lats for a functional purpose, you'd probably be doing something like climbing something.
We gotta get this man hip thrusting.
That's for another video.
Build those glutes. Hit your best booty pose. Jiggle, jiggle.
Damn. This girl is prepping for WBFF Pro show. And I have a pack of dates in front of her. Wanna try some?
Yeah.
I can't believe you never had a date, dude.
Yeah.
Aiden's first time with a date.
His first date.
My first day, guys.
How was your first date? Would
Is
you?
this what old people eat to shit, or is this?
Yeah,
No, that's prunes.
It's both.
Oh, okay.
Would you go on a second date?
I would actually. I would on a second day.
If you don't hyperextend your back too much when you're doing hamstring curls, it can help relieve some of the pressure off of your lumbar, your lower lumbar, which will do a brunt of the work when you're hustling it up and muscling up your hamstrings.
Remember that time you called me an airhead? wait.
What? This is off air.
Cut. You were like, how do you look like that and not know what you're doing?
If you stick your toes out, you can actually help engage your hamstrings more. People don't realize that.
Look at those glutes.
Stop.
Look at bubbly butt.
Extra zoomed in right.
That's nice.
They played at Coachella.
Yeah, these
That was
guys.
so good.
So-
But did you see Frank Ocean? Were you there for it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I waited for an
Yeah,
hour
we
and a
all
half. We all did. Frank Notion. Frank No Show.
Frank Ocean.
Prank Ocean. Damn. Yes. Let's go. I smoke till I sleep.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
How's it going? What's up, brother? How's it going?
Working
How you
out.
doing?
Whatever his workout
You look
is.
good. Steph's coach is actually Brett Contreras, who was like the top glute coach.
Basically, I'll lean forward like this to make it more glute dominant. And then Brett has also taught us how to increase the range of motion by putting 2 pads here. Bring all the way out.
Jesus Christ.
I'm also
Jesus
I'm really
Christ.
flexible, so I can go all the way out. Basically, for my last rep, you'll push inwards, and I'll try to resist you
Okay.
for like 10 seconds. Push.
Damn, girl, you're strong. Let's go. Push. Oh, shit. Damn, you're fucking strong. I'm impressed.
He was pushing. He's like, wait, it's not moving.
She does her good girl, bad girl.
I definitely do my good girl, bad girls. 9, last one, I'm gonna push in, okay? You're gonna resist for 10 seconds. Come out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh, fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Lovely butt.
She's putting me in my place.
Okay, for hip thrusting, that's it by Brett Contreras. And then you want to scoot your butt back so that it's close to the bench. And then I'm gonna bring my feet closer so that when I come up, my shins are vertical. There's 2 types of hip thrusts. One is a scoop method, which is where my chin is down and I'm moving everything from my sternum down. The other is a hinge method, which is where my head, neck, and spine are all neutral and one unit. So I'll show you what the scoop method looks like.
Shit.
And then this is what a hinge method looks like. See the difference? And I'm pushing the bar away from me. I want to really, woo,
Nice.
get it all the way to the top.
Shit.
That's a hip thrust. All right,
She's strong as fuck. Fuck.
your turn. Perfect. So he's doing the scoop method, which is where his chin is down, his gaze is forward. Okay, and then this is how you help someone get out of a hip thrust. Pull them up. Good job. Whenever I see a guy hip thrusting, I do have a lot more respect for him because I'm like, he knows how to build his glutes. He has the confidence to do hip thrusts in the gym. He's not thinking like, oh, hip thrusting is just for girls.
Yeah.
So, guys should hip thrust.
Oh, shit.
All right, Niall. Oh my god! That was amazing. I think this right tip will work.
Oh shit. Damn, girl. A workout I like doing to focus the quads and the outer sweep is putting my legs close together on any like hack squat machine, any leg press machine that has like a good back support. I'll focus on bringing my feet backwards and close together.
See his muscles moving underneath the skin. For real though.
Oh shit. To maintain and keep a small waist, there's actually a few things that you guys want to avoid. And a couple of them are really sad because I love doing these and I know a lot of you boys like doing these too.
Girls too.
But like high volume deadlifts, for example, something that you do want to avoid. And like as contradictory as it sounds, you can lift heavy, you can go heavy on deadlifts, but a powerlifter who goes heavy on deadlifts doesn't have high volume, quote unquote, respectively, right? You want to do low volume to prioritize your strength. So if you're doing high volume deadlifts with like, say a lot of sets, whether or not it's low reps or high reps, heavy or not, high volume is going to build and cause hypertrophy over your core over a long period of time. So look at like, for example, high volume Olympic lifts, CrossFitters, right? CrossFitters tend to have some of the most amazing and built cores that I've seen. You also want to avoid lower oblique engagement. So anything that's going to require you to do high volumes of say like, you know, side planks or any crunches that flex around your hips is going to cause some lower oblique engagement and hypertrophy. So something I like to do is like an upper oblique crunch where I try to minimize engagement of my lower obliques, where I sit on the ground and I grab a cable and I literally contract just the torso. Not all the way down at the hips, but just down at the torso. And then finally, one thing that I think a lot of people in the fitness industry may overlook is good digestion. If you're a bodybuilder, you tend to eat like a lot of food, especially if you're trying to gain mass. And this obviously contributes to having like a big gut, right? Throughout the course of time, when you're eating a lot of volume, eating a lot of carbohydrates, that fills your gut up. And if you don't have good digestion, you're gonna have a distended gut for a longer period of time. If you include probiotics, say you drink like apple cider vinegar in the mornings fasted or before your meals, say that you prioritize foods that aren't gonna cause inflammation within your body, such as processed foods like Doritos and chips and shit that I fucking love, sadly. MSG, other things. If you can focus on your good organic foods that you feel like you react well in your body, then it's going to do a whole lot when it comes to you being able to maintain good proportions around. Last but not least, when you're stepping on stage, it's posing. Posing, yeah.
My favorite part.
So for a side pose, for example, suck in the waist.
Okay.
Yo, look at that shit!
Here?
Up that chest, yeah. And then pop that fucking glute out and those hammies out.
Yep.
What do you guys do for your front pose?
I'll do this here, or I'll have my leg out. Pop the feet all the way to the mirror. Those are my favorite. Yeah, flip your hair.
Flip your hair a little
Flip your hair back. Do a sexy look back.
Wonderful. You have to do the look back.
Wait, the look
Yeah,
back?
look back in the mirror.
Like, do this, and
Okay.
then just look back. Look back, look
The hair.
Perfect.
That's the thumbnail right there.
For front pose, whether it's men's physique or classic, shoulders as wide as possible, waist turned in as much as possible to keep a illusion of a smaller waist, and then leaning back to naturally contract the abs, and then leaning back to naturally contract the quads. They pop outwards.
Yeah. This is my favorite pose on you. You're like, plie.
It's like Charlie Chaplin.
I did it. The
Oh,
classic.
that's a good booty pop position though. Like he's
No, because he's clenching.
yeah.
So.
He's like pushing his hips forward.
Stephanie is showing us our WBFF pro posing for bodybuilding. Even in the IFBB Pro with stage presence. That's crazy to do this. But with the stage, turn her waist to make it look as small as possible, and then she'll move her hips and emphasize So yeah, her like glutes or her quads. Fire.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, it's insane.
Do you want to try some WBFF posing?
Yeah. Come on. Let's see it.
Almost like push your glutes out as if you're trying to sit on a chair. Okay? Then your hands, you're going to do like these fairy hands. Like this. You want energy through your hands. Yes, like this. So my middle finger is lower and then, yes, okay, good. And then you're going to come up, sweep out, cross, cross, ski wings, and then drop it down. To the sides, yes. And then you're gonna shift your weight to the front leg, step out. This hand is right behind your butt. Yep, right behind your butt like this. So if you, okay, all your weight should be on this leg.
Okay.
Good, and then we're gonna do a cute walk off, okay?
Oh
So
shit.
you're gonna turn back around, and then you're gonna step this foot back, but your face is gonna linger. Look at the audience and smile. And then walk away. Yes, yes.
Wonderful.
Oh, you did a snap. You did a snap. That's a good one. I didn't think about that. That was
All right, now we know what you're competing in next.
Oh,
next
great.
WBFF champion.
Thanks. Coach. Let's do some class poses.
Okay.
I'm gonna show some class poses. Pop that delt out. Relax your relax your pec so that your pec doesn't flex and it looks full. Twist your waist as much as possible so your waist looks as small as possible in the mirror. Keep this twisted and put that down while flexing the lat on this side. Yeah, just like that. Yeah!
Oh.
There's a difference.
Yeah, I see what you
We're
mean.
gonna pretend her left leg is straight. You're now a men's physique athlete.
Oh.
Everything I'm wearing is on the way. Code dial. Yeah!
I actually love this hat.
It literally fits your outfit.
It's actually really cute. Like, I would buy it. I look like I'm very patriotic today.
Thank you guys for staying tuned again. It honestly means more than you can really imagine. So
Please like, subscribe, comment.
please for the algo, please. I'll give you a date. A date with me.
You get to go on a date with Nyla and you like and subscribe. Just kidding.
Go on to
I'm just kidding.
not that dumb. And follow along updates, follow me on Snapchat, which is a Niga Higa. And then Steffi Squats.
Bye, everyone.
Steffi Sucks.
What?